Did you know that you can bring up your child 100% decay free? Yes, that's completely true. Let me tell you how. Welcome to Ask Dr. Microsmiles with your pediatric dentist, Dr. Kritika. I hope you guys saw the last two videos that helped you about what to do if your baby was born with a tooth, which is called as natal teeth, and what to do if your child has teething issues. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch them. Today we'll be seeing something which every mother out there would want to know: how to bring up a child decay free. That is, in other words, how to maintain good oral hygiene. So for this to happen, let me all tell you something first. We all need to work as a team if we have to bring up a child 100% free. The people who are in the team is definitely, yes, me, your pediatric dentist, the parents, and of course the grandparents too, because they have a very important role to play, especially in our country, in the upbringing of a child. So when I say oral hygiene, there are a lot of questions that would be coming to your mind, because there are a lot of mothers who come up to me and ask, why should we clean a baby's tooth or a baby's gums? And if we have to clean, when should we start cleaning? What should we use to clean? How should we clean? There are a lot of questions that revolve around this. Let's start with, why should we clean a baby's gum? To explain why, let me tell you all a small story. So there was this mother who came to me a couple of months back with a 3.5-year-old girl. She had another child who was 1.5 years old. So there were two daughters, and her major complaint was that the elder daughter was not eating and she was drastically losing weight. And the second complaint was that she had just joined school and she would never mingle with her friends, and she would always stay aloof. To make things worse, she would never smile for any photograph. So the mother told me that probably this is because there were decay in the front teeth. And when I examined her, there were a lot of teeth that were completely destroyed. There were just stumps that were left which were black in color. So the moment she smiled, those were the ones that were visible, as you can see in the picture. It's a different thing that we rehabilitated the child and the child is now very happy. But the moral of the story here, or the take home, is that this could have been preventable had there been some measures taken, which is why I wanted to share this with all of you, so that none of your children become like the teeth of my patient. The mother interestingly asked me one more question, that the second daughter, who's 1.5 years old, she was completely decay free, which is the most important point, that not every child would get decay. Some would, some wouldn't, although the feeding habits, the milk intake, everything must be the same what you do for every child. That depends on a lot of factors. Let's not get into that. I'm sure now that you're all convinced that why cleaning a baby gum is important. A baby's gum has to be cleaned as soon as the baby is born. If we do not want to see these kind of consequences, the gum has to be cleaned from birth, which is very, very, very important. I'm going to give you a lot of home care tips in the coming videos, but let me tell you something. It's not just home care that's important. Professional care and home care have to go hand in hand. Now, how should you clean? When should you clean? When should you seek professional help? To know the answer to all these questions, please watch our further videos. If you have any doubts about this video, please give us your comments down in the comment box. And for appointments at Microsmiles, if at all your child has decay and is suffering like my own patient, we're happy to help you anytime. Please give us a call, as you can see in the description below.